While the LG C2 OLED and the Samsung S95B OLED aim to provide customers with great viewing experience, the screen technology is one of the features that stand out, like how the C2 uses the OLED screen and the Samsung S95B uses the new QD-OLED to make their competition stronger. Here is a full comparison of the Samsung S95B QD-OLED TV and the LG C2 to see which one is best for you. The smart TV market keeps growing with every newly released TV from all the competing brands, and the LG OLED Evo C2 TV and the Samsung S95B QD-OLED TVs are two of the top models that promise similar head-to-head viewer experience. So while the LG C2 supports features like Dolby Vision, the Samsung S95B does not. Stay with us and let's find out why, plus other features.
Let's rock and roll.
Design. The LG C2 comes with a decent and very sleek designed appearance with a thinner bezel. Likewise, the Samsung QD-OLED also has extremely thin bezels, but is slightly curved as well with a little resemblance to the Samsung S95B QLED.
Wow, that's awesome.
The thin nature of both TVs allows them to physically blend into its surroundings. If you want to buy the Samsung S95B, there are only two sizes available for purchase, 55 and 65 inches, while the LG C2 OLED is available in 55 and 65 inches, as well as 42, 48, 77, and 83-inch screen sizes. So for instance, depending on your living space, you can choose which size best suits you. A smaller living space will require 42, 48, or 55 inches, while a much bigger space will require a larger screen size. Display. Both TVs are definitely different when it comes to display technology. And despite their differences, they both attempt to provide a similar experience for users, and alongside that they also attempt to do different things in terms of the performance. So while the LG C2 uses the regular OLED display technology, where the self-illuminating pixels tend to result in displaying the best blacks levels. Tech Steve in a comparison video of the S95B and the LG C2 on YouTube stated that the contrast ratio on the S95B picks up more detail than most TVs.
Now I put this TV through a lot of tests, and you can see that the contrast ratio actually picks up more detail than any other television that I've shown on this channel, and you can see that it has consistent white levels. I mean, this TV is very uniformed.
Samsung, on the other hand, uses the newly adopted display technology, the QD-OLED, which is basically a fusion of the OLED technology with quantum dot filters, which help emit red or green light when struck by blue light, thus providing an even brighter and more colorful image. The quantum dot filters combined with the benefits of OLED TV give you the best of both worlds, the brightness of OLED plus the extra brightness from the quantum dots. Price. The Samsung S95B QD-OLED is only available in two sizes, 55 and 65 inches, but it is a little over the top with its expensive price.
Those things look really expensive.
Even more expensive than most of its other OLED smart TVs. Maybe one can guess that the QD-OLED plus its performance makes it expensive. We'll discuss more on its performance shortly. The S95B Samsung 55-inch is on sale for $2,199.99, and the 56 inches selling for $2,999.99. Furthermore, for those looking for a Samsung QD-OLED in a larger size, well, some good news was revealed at this year's CES, where Samsung announced the new Samsung S95C 77 inches, which is slated to be made available later this year. Get more information on that by subscribing to our channel for when it will be officially available. Here, the LG C2 has you covered with the 42-inch LG OLED 42 C2 PUA model selling at $1,399.99, the 48-inch LG OLED 48 C2 PUA selling at $1,499.99, the 55-inch LG OLED 55 C2 PUA model selling at $1,799.99, and the 65-inch LG OLED 65 C2 QA selling at $2,499.99, $3,499.99 for the 77-inch, and finally $5,499.99 for the 83-inch LG OLED 83 C2 QA model. Performance. The LG C2 uses LG's new WebOS 22 Smart, while Samsung utilizes Samsung's new Tizen Smart platform. Both give off a great performance with refined, excellent smart TV performance features. Both smart operating system platforms feature a user-friendly interface that operates quickly and smoothly and allows you to do things like customize your homepage, as well as feature a wide range of streaming apps, including some of the popular services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and YouTube. The LG C2's WebOS 22 first of all gives you the ability to pass a cable signal from one WebOS TV to another without necessarily requiring a cable box connected to it. There are also up to 6 user profiles that keep your recommendations separate. The Samsung Tizen platform, on the other hand, has new features added that some users may say is a bit overhauled and sluggish. However, more new features mean more content is at your disposal. When it comes to audio capabilities, both TVs are able to freely decode Dolby Atmos audio and can send it to Dolby Atmos soundbars via an eAirXE connection. They both, however, don't support DTS audio. And while the LG C2 supports Dolby Vision, the Samsung S95B does not support Dolby Vision. Some rumors say that there is a licensing fee attached to using Dolby Vision, which perhaps Samsung isn't ready for. Both TV sets support 4K gaming at 120 Hz across all 4 HDMI connecting ports that support HDMI 2.1 full bandwidth, and while the C2 has 3 USB ports, the S95B has 2. Additionally, they both also support resolutions of 1080p, 1440p, and 4K at both 60 Hz and 120 Hz, as well as HDR10 and HLG, VRR, ALLM, and FreeSync. Furthermore, the C2 and S95B each have their own gaming settings options where these settings menus provide frame rate information, picture adjustments, and provide quick access to each TV's VRR settings. Whether it's the LG C2 OLED or the Samsung S95B QD-OLED, you are in for a great experience where one is slightly more expensive than the other. But there is better value in both TVs. Pick your choice. Tag your pick along with the Samsung Galaxy Book 2 360. Check it out in our next video. Thanks for watching.